young guy at the front, you can actually see he's got quite a bad limp on him. So obviously nomadic male pushed out again. These guys are back. They want to keep their territory. They're not keen on giving an inch. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to a beautiful, fresh morning here on Shamwari Private Game Reserve. It's great to have you back. And just to bring you a bit of an update, last night there were lions calling the whole night, a lot of vocalization. And on my way through this morning, I want to see if we can't pick up on anything and just have a look. We haven't checked in on the lions in a while, so let's see if we can find anything. So you can see as I'm driving around, just the color of the bush and how it's changed over the last few weeks. And we had an interesting time of the year as we now are approaching winter. The bush is starting to dry out. A lot of the babies are a lot bigger than they were from the lambing season, and we're going into a tough period. It's gonna dry out, it's gonna get cold, but we also move into the next exciting phase, which is obviously mating season. We'll go into the rut first and then mating season as nature starts preparing for what will be hopefully a quick arrival of springtime. So that springbok over there keeps on staring out in that direction, and generally we know that when prey species are staring in one direction for prolonged periods of time, generally it's because there's something like a predator there. So that's the area that I want to focus on and see if we can find anything. Well, there we go. Our springbok was right. It's actually amazing the distance that he was able to see those lions at. I think we're probably a good 500 meters away, and he was able to spot these lions over here. Obviously the older dominant guy having a drink at the watering hole, and the younger guy looking quite relaxed there and rolling over. So I suppose this ties into the big question of where's the nomadic male, and it looked like he was so intent and set on taking over that pride of females just a few weeks ago. And a little bit of contact calling there. And I suppose it's almost like the soap opera of nature is it's quite hard to predict. So early morning alarm clock for, I guess you want a early morning wake up call. I don't think there is a better wake up call than that though. So the nomadic male moved in with the pride of females, and he was with them for a few days, and then we found him in a different area to the females. There'd been no fighting or anything like that, and then a day or two after that, these territorial guys arrived back from quite a big territorial patrol, and the young guy at the front, you can actually see he's got quite a bad limp on him. There's obviously been some confrontations or fighting. There is another coalition of males up north where these guys have been. So I assume there's been quite a serious confrontation up there. So we can see as they are going over there, there's a rolling on the ground. Very potentially a female urinated on that bush. I've been listening to that my entire life. I never get tired of it. I never get unexcited by it. The rush for me never diminishes listening to lions like that. The power is unbelievable, and that's why I'm here. So obviously hugely powerful to have two lions calling at the same time like that, and the message is clear. This is our territory. We're here. It belongs to us. So obviously nomadic male pushed out again. These guys are back. They want to keep their territory. They're not keen on giving an inch, although very tolerant to the fact that he's in the area. They haven't actually made a point of getting hold of him and killing him, which definitely has been the case in instances with lions. When they do spot an intruder, is they make every point of eradicating or chasing that animal very, very far out of their territory. So these guys calling now, very clear message, obviously, to say territorial males, this is our area, it's our land, stay out, and also contact calling for the females. If these guys are moving back, they're going to want to find out where the females are within their territory and link up with them again. So they'll be listening for any reciprocating roaring coming back to them. And we can hear a lion call from many, many, many miles away. Lions can hear it from even further. There's contact calling there. So I tell you what, let's drive around, get into that river line over there, or drainage line, and see if we can pick up on any females. They're both heading into that area, and that's where I think I heard that contact call come from. Let's see who's down there. Well, there's the rest of our southern pride of females, the three females moving through this beautiful open grassy area over here, and you can see winter time how everything turns that yellowish golden color, and just the lions just melt away. It's absolutely amazing. So I can hear contact calling just behind us over here. So the males that were going down obviously have picked up on the females, and it's now time to join up. And you can see the great thing about this time of the year is, as it's so cool in the mornings and through the day, beautiful roaring. So your lions are active during the daytime, and we get to see the most amazing, incredible interactions. You can still playing early in the morning. It's a tough reality of being a lion. It's just the permanent competition that they're facing. So that was the youngster that came past, and if you go through to some of our earliest episodes, you'll see that guy as a cub. He was tiny. He was a few months old. You can see how he's grown up and become a dominant adult lion, and obviously fighting his way up the ranks. Both of them incredibly full tummies, so they've obviously killed something and eaten recently. Well, I think mission successful this morning. We wanted to just go out and get a quick catch up with the lions, and we've done that. We know the nomadic male has been pushed out of this area again. When he'll be back, I don't know. Or what he'll do. He's keeping everyone guessing, but we'll keep you up to date with any updates, and we hope to see you here soon. Up until then, stay safe.
Oh.